Hey guys, sitting here with Byron, and we've been watching people do some work on one of those lifts. He was all the way up there and making noise and beeping, and you can tell there's a little stress in this face. He's also a little jumpy with the intercom and all kinds of stuff. So this is our first outing. And the time of day that we're here at Lowe's, it's pretty low key. There's like not a lot going on, which I definitely wanted. But I felt like he was definitely ready for some challenges. Now, is he completely and totally trained up as far as understanding everything? Actually, no. But I felt like it was definitely time. Oh, good boy. Yeah. I felt like it was definitely time to go ahead and start seeing how he is with these noises and things like that. No? Good boy. Good job, buddy. Yes. Oh, I got a little tail wag. I missed it, though. So, he's moving. That big thing. No? Good boy. Yeah. Good boy. There's the tail. So, changing our tone up so much with him, really trying to figure out what motivates him, what he enjoys. He is taking food, but he's just so delicate and so gentle. Because when it comes to the anxiety with the noises, and the nervousness with just things happening in general, we really want to just get him to a space where he's not so overly in tune with every little noise. Now, is he still going to be scared come 4th of July? Of course, absolutely. Nothing's going to magically make him not scared. But just walking with him when we first came in, hearing the intercom and then hearing them beat on the cans when they make new paint, he was jerking his head back like it was going to spin off. So, no. Good boy. Yeah. Do you want a treat for that one? So what I'm doing is I'm cueing him. We're at a 4 on the e-collar for cues. He's so like I like the food, but not overly enthusiastic about it. But anyway, I'm cueing him at a 4 on the e-collar for looking. Right, so that's footsteps. Like, that's not a big deal. That's why he wasn't committed. But if he hears a bang or anything like that, he looks. And I just, do a real simple. Good boy. Yeah, good job. I just do a real simple no and a tap. Now, are you done? So that would see what that tells me. See when he's just like not interested in the food. That tells me that that startled him. So what happened was, it wasn't just the intercom. A big boom shook the floor. So they're doing something a few rows down, I guess. And so that's no. So that's what caused that. Good boy. Yeah. Good job. Oh yeah. See that yawn? This is tough for him, just existing. The first few downs that we did, it took a few times for him to chill. All right, so now we're walking. No, he will actually pull towards people to say hello. So that's also a no and a cue off. Got to have some boundaries here. Okay, so one of the things, that we're going to be doing is trying to build a little bit more food drive. I don't want him crazy about food or anything like that, but food is a really, really great tool to use whenever you're trying to create like a counter condition, create a different response to things that make a dog nervous. So not only do I want to say no and cue him off, I also want to tell him what I do want him to do. Sit. Good job, buddy. Good boy. And food is just a really great way to be a little bit more quick with the way that we reinforce that. Heel. Let's go, bud. Yeah, he's doing much better than when we first came in. We're about probably 15 minutes into doing a few downs and walking around. And see him like looking around like that? I bet the next time I bring him, definitely the third time I bring him, it won't be so bad. So I'm not correcting him for every single time he looks around, because he's a little overwhelmed. But as he does better, as he learns more, I will start to hold him a little more accountable if I think I need to. No, let's go. Good boy, yeah. So that was a perfect. Wait, now we're gonna slow down. Where are you going, bud? We'll sit and hang out while they're messing with the wood. Sit. So that was a perfect example, of him looking over at the noise, and I let him look, But then I choose a moment where that look gets a little more intense to just cue him off. Because I'm not going to cue him off for every single little look. For one, I don't think he needs that with his type of personality. And two, he's a little overwhelmed. But he's doing great. Heel. Actually, let's see if he'll take food. And you guys can kind of see where his state of mind is at. Sit. Good. Good job. I know I'm reaching in the pocket. Byron. Oh, who's a good boy? All right. Taking food. He just did not like that big boom that shook the ground earlier. Heel. But we're definitely going to do a little bit more fun, simple interior work to try to build some food drive. So he's a little bit more excited, maybe, about taking food. If we don't get there, that's okay. I can certainly work with the temperament that I have as far as how he feels about food. But it would help if he was just a little bit more driven. See all this looking around, all this concern, where every heel, there's an air conditioner down that aisle, so it sounded very weird. You know, all this concern. I want to just kind of chip away at it and make him just not care as much, not look around as much. There's another one of those machines. Let's go. Good boy. Another one of those machines. Let's walk by it. No, heel. I don't know what that was. Heel. So did you guys notice that? Sit. He didn't completely freak out or anything. So, hang on. Oh, I hope you guys can hear the beeping. No? Good boy. Good job. When he pulls, because he's scared of something and pulls away from me, good job. Heel. Whether he pulls ahead or behind, whatever the case is, any fearful dog, instead of getting away from it, creating distance, trying to make him happy, we deal with it. We slow down. We work on it. We actually slow down and then even stop, make him work harder, make him face it, things like that. Dogs that don't deal with stress never learn how to deal with stress, so then they'll always struggle, and then that can escalate over time. So now we're going to go back by it again. He's actually moving it again, so that's why he's like, what is this? Good job, buddy. Good boy. But anyway, guys, I hope that gives you, heel, where are you going? I hope that gives you some insight into ways that you can deal with maybe some of your dog's skittishness, or maybe you have a dog that, heel, or maybe you have a dog that's just a little overly concerned about their environment, you know, and you need to rein that in a little bit before it gets out of control. No, let's go. Go boy. So hopefully that gives you some ideas. Come here, bud. Let's do another. Sit. Good. Good job. Don't you mind that intercom at all. Byron. Oh, who's a good boy? Yeah. Just so you guys know, what I'm doing is I'm just trying to get his head, lift his head up, because this is like a really, he's like, what was that? This is just a really, just kind of a physical movement to hold your head up high. It definitely has a psychological effect, just like a tail between the legs needs to be put out like that. It has a psychological effect. So I know he's not a puppy, and I'm not teaching him a watch me or anything like that. I just say his name, get his attention, lift his head up, and then give him a goodie. It has a different effect on their temperament. Let's go. Go boy. All right, guys.